immediately after driving to New York for 3 hours and back, and also playing quad ball. Are you excited for that?
Oh, hell yeah, it works.
How many wins are you getting? 3.
Okay. So whenever Quad Ball 1 starts, just check and see if it works. If it doesn't and we haven't started yet, you can try and come grab me, but I might be doing coaching shit. But, you know, whatever. I would love if it worked, but...
How does it start?
It's already started, because I wanted to make sure that it was connecting to YouTube properly.
Okay.
But when Quad Ball 1 runs, this doesn't like actually start running the score, then you know, see what happens. But
Do you like when Brandeis tagged you when they meant to tag Austin?
I was going to send him a message like, hey, wrong person. Then I immediately forgot.
Wait.
I feel like we just...
Let me show you the context behind that. It's pretty funny.
It's like they're fundraising.
Yeah.
I mean, I love this too. When I was playing on it, because he's not, how he's not like for us.
Yeah.
We have a lot.
It makes me look kind of bad for people to think myself. That's okay.
I see you. We're inside. Grab your stuff over there.
So we got all that.
Hey, RPI.
So as they asked,
oh, you know what? Actually, that thing that says stream overlay swap on Quad Ball 1 is just for if you want it to swap like that. Like, so that if BU's scoring this way or whatever, you want to swap. It's not for it being wrong, I don't think.
The points like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, if the score's blowing, you could try to use those.
Oh, do we make you fill some forms?
Nah, not today. Just use Quad Ball 1. And put all the flags and stuff in there.
Logistically, no tournament.
I mean, that seems like the reason why I wanted to.
All right. We have the big charging port. I'll take it, Vidisha, make sure it's set up because you need to click the button. Thank you. It's not charged.
Oh, we are live, by the way, right now.
Why are we live?
Hi, live.
You can ask your co-coach.
No, that's on. That's plugged in now.
We're just getting our games.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no green box.
What bubbles are we using?
Okay.
If you have any. If you don't, we have a
Okay, I have draft jerseys for y'all. I have a whistle for you. That's Emily's.
Yeah.
She showed me like 6 different schedules. If there was. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're not going. Yeah. Only ever had like 4 people say they could go.
Okay, it's like,
So it was always
Really nice. Did you build that in a lab, Sam? Is it an RPI ball?
It is.
Is it an engineering thing?
Quite nice.
That's the Polytech. That's the Polytech Institute right there. I touched it and my fingers like glowed for a second. I was like, oh my god, I can catch that with just pinky and thumb. If we're using that ball. If you reject that, I will be mad and fight the rest. Sam, I'll get ejected again for them not. Brady,
Go.
EMTs.
You can. I haven't heard back from him since he left.
Are these we have? Check in quickly about that.
Eli was looking for the EMT.
If you guys want our dog,
I just want to say hi.
Yeah, let's just use this on the field. If those are ready to go, let's use those.
1, 2. We need a third. Hey, that's pretty close. That's pretty fucking close.
oh, wait, whoa.
Wait, that second one with the
Ooh, that was not bad. Listen, bocce's my sport. Let me tell you.
Two red dots.
Matt, good shirt.
What?
Good shirt.
Oh,
I don't care.
oh yeah, but. Question.
Yeah.
Those 3 quad ball.
Yes, they are.
Howdy. How's
Hello, everyone. We're here for the first game of BU versus RPI for our MQC D1 Championships. My name is Ryan Silverman. I will be providing commentary today. I don't have any player sheets, so names might be spotty, but we'll survive. Weather here is pretty nice. There's no wind blowing like regionals. I think we're in like the 40s or the 50s right now. And yeah, the teams are in huddles right now. We should be starting soon. That is all the information I have for you. I'm trying to think if BU and RPI have played each other this year. My instinct is that BU is likely to be the winner. If I had to make a prediction, I think BU will finish this out in 2 games, winning both, and then they will go on to face Brandeis. But RPI has traditionally always been a really good team, so we'll see what happens. RPI's strength definitely lies in their chaser core. They've got Ad Ojo. They've got, why am I blinking? They've got Isabel McCall. They've got Vivian Estrada. Lots of great chasers. Whereas BU primarily has relied on their beaters. So they've got Will White. They've got Cleo Brooks. Molly French is out for the rest of the year, so they don't have her. But they also... Donna Frio is their keeper/chaser, who's also really good for BU. I believe both teams secured D1 bids at regionals. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, both teams received D1 bids at regionals. I know BU only had 1 loss at regionals. I'm not sure about RPI's record, but I'm just trying to stall for time as... What?
Great stalling, Ryan.
What was RPI's record at regionals?
Lost 1 game. Lost only 1 game.
Oh, so both teams only lost 1 game at regionals. So, yeah, I think these games will be pretty close, though. All right, looks like we're starting to get starters to the field. Looks like Isabel McCall is on chaser for RPI, and then number 25 is beating for RPI. Looks like we got number 15 and number 0, Ojo, entering the field as well.
Just keep a tally mark on the back of one of the sheets just in case.
Looks like number 4 is entering as well as a chaser for RPI, Diamaso.
Yes, that means prepare for it to break.
Is there not a score?
No.
Is that Matza? Nadisha, is that already?
Alex bought it.
Why are you...
You're allowed to like matzo.
It's not just oppression bread, okay?
Matzo's arguably better when you're not being forced to eat it.
That one. It's much better.
That-
I grew up not forced to eat it. Just eating it by choice.
Fair enough. That makes sense.
Yeah, you put the caramel and the chocolate on it, stick that in the oven.
What if you beat Chase?
All right. Looks like BU stars are starting to take the field. We got number 39, Donna Frio. Number 21, looks like Cleo Brooks is coming in. We got keeper number 61.
Who's using club?
White number 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Biola number 82.
5, 10, 15, please. 19.
And
Count
yeah,
10 of 19.
we are about to get started, folks. I hope you're getting excited.
If it's been a minute without a score, just yell it for everybody's sake.
As I said before, I'll try my best on names, but I really don't have any player sheets, so...
Great. Okay. I trust quad ball 1 less than 75% lately. It's just been fritzy.
Yeah.
I don't have Quad Ball 1. Does anyone?
It's not an app. It's a website.
Yeah. Is somebody already logged in?
I have the code. I have the one.
Vinny is running to get one.
So who is,
All right. Looks like we're waiting on a dodgeball, and then we'll start this game.
He's got it.
You are about to.
Okay. Larry, I'm just making sure we're live on, like inputting data on Quad Ball 1.
It looks like the purple dodgeball has entered the field. Noyes says, "Let's go BU."
No shopping.
Glad to see we have fans watching. Derek Wagner is wondering why chat is on the screen. Because it is, Derek. All right, it looks like BU is starting with dodgeball control, whereas RPI will be attempting to get their first goal on this first possession.
Okay, beaters. Just over there. think in about 10 minutes, RPI is going to
Also, when we was going to which I also like.
All right.
Eli, they're here.
He sent them over.
I know.
That's fair. I would agree with that.
Harry wouldn't, but I would yell at him.
No, Harry's being nice to me because he's also retiring.
it's not fun
Yeah, you know
to
what I
play
mean.
against one offense.
Start game and then pause it immediately.
Fun to watch, but it's really good.
Because that's why.
Because I would shit at everything.
Yep. Great.
Y'all ready to go?
Set shit.
Okay.
I got your help.
All right.
People want the chat off the screen. I'll try, but I don't know how this works. We're using brand new technology that I don't know how to operate.
It's YouTube, Brian.
No, it's Streamlabs.
Okay.
I don't know. Everyone's complaining about the chat on the screen, and I don't know how to get it off.
I'm giving you 10 seconds and then I'm starting the game.
Yeah, just start it. I'm not going to figure this out.
Oh my god, it was already set up.
What?
Get the chat off the screen.
Oh, that I can do.
Okay. Is there a way that you can make it so I can see the chat but no one else can?
No.
Damn.
The chat.
Alright, there probably is, but I don't know how to do it. Because. Fuck.
Oh, press the 3 dots next to it.
Yeah.
You put the score in and all the cards.
Is it off now?
Okay, I think it's off for everyone else. All right, chat. Can you guys see yourselves anymore or no?
Well, if nobody responds, then
Yeah.
we're gonna assume that it's fine.
All right.
Alright.
All right, we're getting started now, guys. Get excited. As I said before, BU is running for the dodgeballs. RPI is running for the quad ball, hoping to get their first goal right off the bat.
I will say ready and then brooms up. Ready. Brooms up.
And we are live. We've got RPI Chaser, number 88, Kudaruska. Pass it off to number 0, Ojo. Ojo passes it to RPI Chaser 4. Back to Ojo. Ojo to keeper 8. 88. Keeper 88 looking to run behind, but passes it back to Ojo up top. Ojo running towards the far side. Being patient, passes it to McCall. McCall passes it back to Chaser 4. Chaser 4 back to McCall. McCall looking for the shot and it misses. BU is going to pick that up. BU Chaser is running. Scaraba is running, number 39. Scaraba running around hoops, gets tackled, goes for the shot. Shot is going to mix. And there's going to be a call. The ref's hands are pointing towards RPI. We'll see. I'm guessing... I'm not supposed to guess on what the ref calls are, but I think there might be a call for contact from behind on RPI here. If that's the case, then... I'm not sure what... BU might be allowed to retake their position back there, which would almost certainly be a goal for them. And it looks like the chat has disappeared for you guys, but not for me, which is nice, because I can see what you're talking about. Oh, there's a dodgeball turnover? Looks like something happened in the dodgeball game. What's the call? All right, there's a dodgeball turnover for play after beat, and there's no other fouls on the play. Beulah is going to start with the ball for BU. Beulah getting pressured by McCall, passes it to Scaraba. Scaraba guarded by Beater White. Scaraba waiting for the keeper to get back in the game, passes it to Beulah. Beulah back to Scaraba. Scaraba goes for the shot and it gets blocked. Beulah's able to pick it up. Scaraba goes for the shot again, gets blocked again by Ojo. Scaraba looking for something to do. Scaraba passes it to Beulah. Back to Scaraba. Scaraba passes it to 21. 21 looking to go behind. Cargile. 21 gets wrapped up. there's going to be a call on that play. And McCall is going to get a yellow card for contact from behind.
Jersey number.
Evan in the middle, then you try to get to the back line. Slow and steady.
This has some suggestions.
You're recording the card, right?
26. Oh, 26.
All right, this has been a very long possession. Let's see if BU can finish it off with a goal. This game is currently scoreless. As you can actually see, it's 0-0.
Hey, that's you, Sammy!
Number 21, Cargile, is going to pick that up for BU. Cargile waiting for BU chasers to tag back into this game. Beulah with the ball now up top. Beulah passes it to Scaraba on the far side. Scaraba passes it to Cargile behind. Cargile gets beat out. Great beat by RPI beater number 25. RPI keeper number 88 now has the ball for RPI. This is still a scoreless game, as you can see on our beautiful score overlay. Ojo now with the ball. Kudareskas is on the near side for RPI. But Ojo is going to pass it to chaser number 4 on the far side. Vascones, I think? Back to Ojo. Back to 88. 88 to Ojo. RPI has not been able to move the ball much on their offense. Number 4 on the far side, running behind Hooves. Passes it back to Ojo. Ojo looked at by Scaraba. Goes for the shot. Shot is going to go nowhere. And Beulah is going to bring up the ball for BU. Dinges now has the ball. Dinges looking for a shot. Passes it to Scaraba. Scaraba looking for a shot. Shot's going to miss. Ojo's going to take the ball out of Dinges' hands. And keeper for RPI is going to end up with the ball. But there's going to be a card there.
If you make contact with legs at the guard, it's illegal contact, it's illegal dive. 1 minute in the box.
And Dinges is going to get a card for BU for an illegal dive. Looks like we're going to be switching the keeper on BU to number 21, I think? Yeah, 21.
What's your number?
61.
Ojo is going to start with the ball now for RPI.
I dived.
Okay. Bulawa. Okay, I will... All right, thank you for the pronunciations. Okay. I appreciate the pronunciations. I will try to do my best. I don't have a player card today, which is why I'm not doing a good job with names. All right, Ojo is going to pass it to Vascones. Back to Ojo, to McCall. McCall getting pressured by Cargile. Ojo's going go for 88. 88's not going to be able to get it before it rolls out of bounds. And Bulawa is going to get the ball, but McCall has Bulawa wrapped up. Oh my God, McCall was able to get it. But Scaraba is... Sorry.
That's actually crazy.
Sharaba is going to be able to get the ball from McCall. Lots of chaos in the chaser game. Bulawa has the ball for BU. Bulawa passes it to Cargile. Cargile back to Bulawa, pressured by McCall. Sharaba's going to pick that up. Sharaba pressured by 88. Back to Bulawa. Back to Sharaba. Sharaba guarded by Brooks. It's going to go behind to Cargile. Cargile doesn't get beat out. And Bulawa is going to pick up that ball, but I think that's going to be a reset for BU. Bulawa to Sharaba. Sharaba behind hoops. Sharaba looking to get around 88. Sharaba passes it to Bulawa. Bulawa. Oh. And that is a great beat by RPI. Ojo is looking for the fast break now. I don't think BU can stop Ojo. And that's going to be the first goal of the game. The score is 10-0, RPI. It looks like we have a sub in for a couple of subs coming in for RPI. BU, I'm so sorry. BU is subbing in some people. Might be. Okay. Balawa with the ball. Gory pass it to Blackburn. Blackburn looking for the shot. Passes it to Shiraba. Shiraba dunks it in the hoop. And that is going to be the first goal for BU. The score is now tied, 10-10. I don't think our scoreboard's working. Okay, and there's going to be a stoppage of play. Ethan, I don't think the scoreboard's working.
Is it really not? That's really disappointing. Well, I don't know if I
Evan, what's your
know what to
number?
do about that other than start.
Is it the same like USQ? Like,
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that I would think to do is like stop and restart it, but I don't know if it's worth it.
It's probably not worth it.
We can try again.
Leo, make sure you get it back to hoop.
Okay,
do you want to delete it so people don't confused, or you want to just...
it's fine. I don't know if we're going to figure it out in time. Looks like there's no call on that play. Number 88 is going to pass it off to Ojo. McCall is going to get beat. Oh, and that B is going to be called for BU. Balawa is going to get tackled by Ojo, who steals the ball back. Ojo tackle, passes it to 88. Karajas. Karajas is going to dodge a beat, looking to get around BU chasers. It's going to throw the ball back, and I think this is going to be an illegal reset for RPI. Oh, man.
You got this, Zach.
You can edit the time in settings. Yeah, it's good right now.
All right. And that is going to be a second goal for BU. Scored by number 8. The score is now 20-10 BU. Scored by Donofrio.
I was ready for it. I was
Time's going.
All right. Ojo is bringing up the ball for RPI. RPI looks like they're trying to make a game plan. Kurtaraska is going down the near side. Passes it to Vascones. Vascones back to Ojo. Ojo is on that near side, looking to make a move. Ojo, seeing the beaters interaction, goes for McCall. McCall tries to get it in. I think there might be a discussion on whether or not that was in. Either that or some discussion on a card. I think the goal ref said that went in. If this goal is called good, then the score will be tied. Oh, the goal is called no good. The ball is live. Shiraba has the ball for BU. So the score is still 20-10 with BU in the lead.
Imagine. I want them to do that for dodgeball.
Oh, looks like it's going to be contested between McCall and Shiraba. Shiraba is able to win, though. All right. Ball is in the hands of the BU keeper, who's running up. Passes it off to Chaser 3. Chaser 3 passes it to Shiraba. Shiraba on that far side is going to pass it back to number 3, I think O'Connor. O'Connor to Shiraba. Shiraba looks for the shot, but I believe is beat before. Anyways, that is going to roll out of bounds, and that is going to be RPI's ball. Ojo is going to pass it off to number 88, whose name I keep forgetting. I wish I had player sheets, but it is what it is. Number 88 taking it slowly up the near side. Passes it off to McCall. Mudaraskas. Okay. McCall bringing it up the near side. Passes it to Vascones. Vascones back to McCall. McCall to number 88. Back to McCall. McCall back to Vascones. Vascones looks for the shot. Donofrio is going to block the shot, though, for BU. Vascones is trying to pick it up, but I think BU is going to safely have that in their hands. White is going to beat out Vascones, and that is going to be the end of that. BU has shut that down. Blackburn now bringing up the ball for BU. Kurtaraskas. Thank you, Vivian. I'm sorry. I'm trying with names. Kudarosk. Oh, wait. Is it Kudarosk? Okay. Donofrio has the ball for BU, bringing it up slowly. Donofrio goes for the shot on the middle hoop, but it's a little too low. Blackburn scored, pick that up, go for the shot, but Ojo is able to knock the ball out. Blackburn was able to recover and score. The score is now 30-10, BU with a 2-goal lead. All right. Kudarosk is bringing up the ball. Oh, passes off to Vascones. Vascones is on that far side. Passes it to McCall up top. McCall leaning towards that far side, back to Vascones. Vascones waits for the trade, passes it off to Kudarosk. Kudarosk goes for the shot, but it misses. McCall is able to recover it, passes it back to Kudarosk. Kudarosk looking for another shot, gets blocked by Donofrio. Donofrio and Ojo compete for it. Donofrio wins it. McCall tries to stop Donofrio. Donofrio nails one on the top hoop. That's going to be another goal for BU. BU running away with this game. The score is 40-10. RPI is not out of this, though. 3 goals is not a lot in quad ball, especially considering that the flag runner is worth that much. And now we have RPI subbing in some fresh chasers to revitalize their game.
Are we running?
Kudarosk is going to pass the ball off to number 17, Nepali. Nepali is going to pass it off to Vascones. Vascones back to Nepali. Nepali pressured by Blackburn passes it. Oh, and that's going to be back to Nepali. Nepali to Kudarosk. Donofrio intercepts that. Donofrio's looking for this fast break. Pressured by Vascones. Gets around Vascones. That's going to be yet another goal for BU. The score is now 50-10. 50-10. BU now in the lead with 4 points. It seems like RPI needs to stop BU from fast breaking because that is how they've gotten these past 2 goals. Looks like we have a new chaser in for RPI. That is going to be number 10. Can't say the name. That's okay, though. All right. Nepali passes it off to Chaser 64. Chaser 64 back to Nepali. Nepali to Kudarosk. Kudarosk pressured by Blackburn. Goes for the shot, but Blackburn's able to block. I can't see what's happening right now. Okay. It looks like Himmel was able to win the ball for BU. Blackburn looking to fast break. Passes off to Donofrio. But Donofrio chills after seeing that RPI does have a beater back. All right, chaser for BU is going to bring up the ball, number 3. Number 3 is going to pass it to Blackburn. Blackburn looking for the shot, misses. Number 64 for RPI is going to jump on that, and there's going to be no goal there for BU. The score remains 50-10, BU in the lead. Number 10 is Cooper Smith. All right, thank you. All right, we got McCall in the game again, this time as keeper. Whitaker is going to pass it to McCall. McCall gets met by Blackburn, passes it back to Whitaker. Whitaker is going to pass it to Cooper Smith. Cooper Smith gets the ball again. Cooper Smith looks for McCall. Great positioning by McCall. It's not going to go in, though, and Blackburn gets the ball. Blackburn's going to get beat, preventing the fast break. Now Nepali has the ball. Another chance for RPI to score. Definitely an illegal tackle there. Ball's going to go to McCall, and that's going to be another goal for RPI, and this is likely going to be a yellow card on Himmel for net contact. The score now sits at 50-20, and if BU does get the penalty there, it will be relieved since RPI just scored.
There was a lot happening, and the rest of the just... Okay, goal is good.
Great. Goal is good?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a yellow card on number 10.
10 BU.
10 BU. But we'll see. They haven't called it yet. This is me speculating.
Game time is 12:30.
And you hear that? Game time is 12:30. Looks like there's going to be no call on this play. Okay. All right. Blackburn is bringing up the ball for BU. Blackburn is going to pass it off to, I think that's... did I just see number 2? I did not see number 2. Back to Donofrio. Oh, it's number 3, Bonnier. Donofrio looking to get around Nepali. Goes for the shot. We got conflicting calls by the ref on if it went in or not. Ball's in the hand of McCall. Looks like the refs are calling that no good. McCall looking to run. Passes it to 64 Whitaker. Whitaker looking for that small hoop. Gets it in. Great fighting by Whitaker. Great pass by McCall. The score is now going to be 50-30. RPI is closing off the gap. Bonnier is going to pass off to Blackburn, who's about to get beat. Back to Bonnier. Bonnier to Donofrio. Donofrio about to get beat by number 15. Passes it to Himmel. Himmel's not able to catch the ball. Whitaker's going to pick that up for RPI. Great defensive stop by RPI. They're stopping BU early. McCall running at the ball. Gets tackled by Himmel, but is able to get a pass off to Nepali. Nepali looking to get around Bonnier. Nepali goes for a shot. Shot is no good. McCall's going to pick that up, but there's going to be a ref whistle on that. I'm not quite sure what this stoppage is for, but we will see. It looks like the current game state is BU has dodgeball control.
Thank you.
All right, and BU is going to start with the quad ball after. BU is calling for a timeout.
The blue side. Wait, blue side. Yep.
Yep, 50-45.
Yeah. Nope, I lied. Sorry.
The score is 50-40. It looks like RPI scored there. BU has called a timeout, and I can see why. I mean, BU was leading this game with 4 goals at one point, and now it's down to what they only have a 1-goal lead. It seems like RPI has sort of figured out BU. BU has really been getting their pass scores on these fast breaks, but RPI has put up a very good defense. We just saw a really good defensive stop by RPI where they really just kept on pressuring BU to make bad decisions. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I was expecting this to be a close game, and I sort of thought BU was going to run away with it, but it seems like RPI is back. If I had to guess, I would think that RPI just might have better depth than BU, and we're starting to see that right now. Yeah, I think momentum really is in RPI's favor, and I think BU's probably hoping that with this timeout, they can reinvigorate their players, regain the momentum, and win this game. It looks like RPI took this opportunity to make some subs in their game, too. What's the time?
13:50.
The time is 13:50.
50?
50. Yeah.
Okay.
13:50, so we basically got 6 minutes until we see that flag runner appear on the pitch.
Guys, they're out of time. Okay, let Toby know. That's a minute. Toby, that was a minute.
And the break is over now.
That's a minute.
Thank you.
Not my fault.
Right, that's good enough.
All right, we are returning to positions. We are about to restart. Blackburn is going to run up the ball for BU. Di Tommaso is right there, though. So Blackburn's probably going to have to pass this off or get beat. We'll see what happens.
Can I get a time again?
13:50.
13:50.
Thank you.
We'll remember to call him now.
Oh, looks like Di Tommaso's just going to run back. Sharaba with the ball for BU. Oh, I'm sorry. Ginges is the keeper now. Okay. Sharaba to Ginges on the near side. Ginges pressured by Kudarosk. Passes it back to Cargyle. Cargyle passes it to 22. 22 is going to pass it to Sharaba. Sharaba gets pressured by 12 on RPI. Sharaba shoots it through that top hoop. And there we go. BU is back in the game. The score is 60-40. BU increasing their lead. Kudarosk with the ball for RPI. Passes it to Cross. Cross going to pass it to number 10. Back to Cross. Cross with the ball for RPI. Cross looking to pass it to Ojo, but number 12 on BU is going to deflect that. Great block by number 12, who I should know their name. I don't know their name. Okay. Shiraba with the ball for BU. Shiraba to, 22, not 12. Okay. Back to Shiraba. Shiraba to Cargyle. Cargyle looks for the pass, but Ojo's going to pick that off. It looks like the ref has something to call on RPI potentially.
Who's number 22?
Don't ask me. I don't know all of these games.
The chaser right by the middle, the medium booth.
With the sunglasses? This RPI
Yeah, what's
goal was after place. No, sorry. Yes, that one, but Toby, 15! I did it. You're trying to make me say no. King, I'm staying silent.
All right, we got Ojo bringing up the ball, accompanied by beaters Abazia and Di Tommaso. Ojo is going to pass it off to Cooper Smith. Cooper Smith back to Ojo. Ojo to Kudarosk. Kudarosk to Ojo. Ojo pressured by Cargyle, gets beat out. Cargyle's going to jump on that. Shiraba gets beat out. Number 22 is going to get it for BU. 22 is going to pass it off to Cargyle. All right, now Shiraba has the ball for BU. Dinges has the ball, trying to get around Kudarosk. Dinges passes it off to Shiraba. Shiraba to 22. 22 looking to shoot, passes it back to Shiraba. Shiraba looking to score. Misses it. I don't know what RPI did there, but they worked some magic. And Kudarosk is going to get the ball for RPI now.
Was that a goal?
I don't think it was a goal. Ojo with the ball for RPI. Ojo is going to pass it off to Cross, I believe. Cross to Cooper Smith. Cooper Smith back to Cross. Back to Ojo. RPI trying to work that far side of the pitch right now. Ojo goes for the shot. It's going to take out the hoop and not go in. Shiraba with a fast break opportunity. Abazia misses the beat. Shiraba is going to throw that ball all the way off the pitch. And ref is going to stop play as they retrieve that ball.
I don't know. I just want some timer. You guys are in line.
Not that much for the win.
Oh, wow. You just had it.
The real issue is that sometimes this thing just craps out and like resets everything to 0, which is why those are there. That was good. I think it was good. I don't know what the stop was for. I couldn't have argued. I can't argue with this. Alright, but you have 19. 19 or 4.
All right, looks like we got the ball back. All right, we got Kudarosk bringing up the ball. Bingo. All right. Cooper Smith with the ball for RPI. Back to Kudarosk. Now to Cross. Cross looks at Kudarosk. Kudarosk looking for a shot. Tries to pass it to Ojo, but it's a little high. Ojo is able to recover the quad ball. Pressured by Ping Karawat. Ojo goes for the shot. We got conflicting calls from the refs. Looks like Dinges has the ball for... Oh, there's a lot of turnovers happening. Kudarosk gets the ball from Dinges. Ping Karawat, okay. Ojo with the ball has Kudarosk on the near side. Cross is going behind, and Cooper Smith is close behind Ojo. Ojo's going to pass it to Kura. Back to Ojo. Ojo tries to pass it across, but Pink Karawa is going to pick it off. Cross goes for the shot, but Dinges is going to block it. Dinges tackled by Ojo. Ojo tries to steal the ball. Number 6 on BU is going to beat that out, though. Sharaba now has the ball.
I'll give you guys 3, 2, 1, then we're going to call 19 based on that. 3, 2, 1. 19!
Sharaba with the ball. Sharaba passes it to Dinges. Dinges tries to pass it to Cargyle. Cargyle goes for the shot, but it's too high. Sharaba looking to drive, gets around Kudarauskas, but Ojo is able to block that. Ojo safely with the ball. Ojo is looking to fast break. Ojo is running. Cargyle tries to block Ojo, but Ojo is able to get through and score a goal for RPI. The score is now 70-50. We are closely approaching 20 minutes. There's 20 seconds left till 20 minutes at this point. It looks like BU is making some subs right before flag runner on pitch.
10!
Looks like we got Balawa back in the game. Balawa's going to pass it to Sharaba.
5, 4,
Sharaba working that far side, passes it to Balawa. Balawa's going to pass it to Dinges. But Whitaker's going to pick that off, and RPI is going to start with the quad ball after our little intermission. All right, the score stands 70-50. BU is in the lead, but 20 points is not that much, especially considering that our flag runner we have coming out is worth 35 points. I noticed that BU right there at the end seemed to sub in their starting line. We've got Brooks and White back at beater. Sharaba, Dinges, Cargyle, and one more chaser on the field. RPI, meanwhile, I don't think they really made any subs. What's interesting is I think both teams have had one chaser in the game the entire game. I don't think Sharaba's really subbed out for BU, and I don't think Kudarauskas is really subbed out for RPI. Both teams have decent sized rosters. I want to say maybe BU has 16, RPI's at 12 or 14.
No, I was trying to look behind you to see who's Steven.
Yeah, Ben Wicken.
I just emoted a little bit.
Looks like we've got I see number 6 on BU with the yellow headband. Let me see if I can snag a last name. Yeah, looks like we have number 6 Minor is going to be seeking for BU. Looks like our flag runner for today is Steven Tremple. You know what they say about Steven Tremple? He makes them tremble. Sorry, I can't get through one commentary without at least one bad pun. All right, and head ref Toby Marsh is calling for players to get back to their brooms. I have a feeling that flag runner will be very important in this game because it could be what allows RPI to take the lead for the first time in this game. We have number 6 Minor.
Brady, we got the
That's how you say your last name?
Yeah, Minor.
Minor, seeking for BU. RPI has not given us a seeker yet.
That's probably ad.
It probably is Ojo, but I can't say that yet for sure.
Alright, on the hot bud.
That'd be fun if it's someone else.
Yes, it looks like we've got Ojo coming in, seeking for RPI. RPI is going to start with the quad ball. Looks like BU has dodgeball control. If I had to guess, I think those BU beaters are going to gun for the flag runner.
Is that too long ago?
Yeah.
The karate?
No, it's a Pittsburgh
9,
road sign.
8,
All right, Kudarauskas with the ball for RPI.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kudarauskas passes it off to Cross, and seekers have been released. Oh, and look at that. BU immediately gets beat out. Anyways, Cooper Smith with the ball, passes it to Cross. Cross to Kudarauskas. Kudarauskas met by Sharaba, passes it to, I think, Whitaker. Whitaker is going to dunk a shot in for RPI. What? Yeah, sure. Donofrio goes for the shot, but Whitaker is able to wrap Donofrio. Donofrio goes for another shot. Cooper Smith is able to block, and Donofrio finally finishes off. What's the score now? I think it's It's 80. Wait, how's it? Yeah, 80-60. That makes sense. Am I not doing a good job on camera? All right. Kudaraskas with the ball. Passes it off to Cooper Smith. Cooper Smith to Whitaker. Whitaker. Donofrio brings Whitaker to the ground. Whitaker does get the goal, but there's going to be a call on this play. I'm imagining Donofrio might get a card for neck contact here.
Since I'm not commentating, I'll try to keep both in frame at the same time.
Yep.
RPI goal is good. Penalty time is negated.
So, yes, Donofrio did get a yellow card. They got to switch the keeper headband. It doesn't matter, but... All right.
70.
The score is now 70-80. RPI only one behind BU. Donofrio starting off with the ball for BU. Donofrio running very close to that keeper line. Donofrio goes for the shot. Gets it off to Shiraba, I think. Shiraba goes for a shot on that top hoop, and that's going to be a goal for BU. They've just been going back and forth. The score... Shiraba did, I think, 39. The score is now 90-70. BU and RPI just trading goals back and forth. Whitaker goes for a shot, doesn't go in. Cross the score, pick that up for RPI. Cross to Cooper Smith. Cooper Smith, oh, we have an injury. It looks like Whitaker on RPI is on the ground right now, which is why we have a stoppage of play. The quad ball still remains with RPI. It looks like the beaters, I think, have been out of the chaser game, which is why we've seen so many goals back and forth. They're really trying to make sure that the other team doesn't catch that flag runner. But yeah, we've really just seen a lot of back and forth with this flag runner on pitch. RPI's been scoring, then BU's been scoring, and BU has maintained that 2-score lead on RPI.
This never started working.
The score's not working, but at least on our end. Maybe it's working on their end. The chat's still on, but they can't see it.
Oh, right.
So it's good, because then we can see what they're saying.
I know, I don't know why.
It's been working so hard over there.
My theory is that maybe you have to start that before you start this, but it shouldn't matter.
It shouldn't
I just don't know how. I don't understand how any of the signal works.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try to get a scoreboard for you guys next game at home.
We could also be on the wrong
In the
game.
meantime, the score is 90-70. Players are returning to their bench as the injury on the field is being assessed. The player does look okay, though. But, yeah. The score is not working on our end, but we love frequent updates. Yes, I'll try to keep you guys updated. We'll try to get it working next game. I don't think we're going to get it working this game. But yeah, the score remains 90-70. BU in the lead with 2 points, which they have remains in this flag runner on pitch. What is the set score, though? I haven't mentioned that yet. I believe the set score is 60 plus 7. I believe it's 130. Yeah, set score is 130. 90-70 with BU in the lead. BU has maintained a 2-point lead throughout this flag runner on pitch. BU needs 4 more goals to win. RPI needs 6 more. So if BU is able to catch and get 1 more goal, they will put away this game.
That's MLQ. That's only MLQ.
I do think, though, that RPI has stronger seeking than BU. But, of course, flag running game is pretty chaotic. And especially when you add beaters into the mix, anything can happen. Like, I do think that BU probably has better beaters, which means that their seeker will get more time with the flag runner.
You gotta spend more time looking at your own ass.
They didn't score on that.
No, there was no goal on. I think RPI still maintains possession, but there was no goal.
Both sides are losing.
And you can hear, well, you hopefully can't hear the lovely commuter rail in the background, but that is what you hear if you do hear it. Yeah, so just another periodic score update. Score is 90-70. BU in the lead. Set score is 130. Where's dog? Oh, there. I'm receiving reports that there is dog on the field.
The dog is in the spectator area. She's being very polite.
Yes, this dog is being very polite, and she's sporting some BU gear. You know, let's see if we can turn the camera on this. Yes, we have dog here, guys. Witness dog.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize you were also doing
All right, let's turn this back to the field. So yeah, as you can see, no one's on the field right now. The injured player, Whitaker, does look okay. It just looks like the EMTs are doing an assessment, and hopefully we'll be able to start play soon.
Yeah, I don't know what it doesn't look like anything. No, it's a head.
That's weird.
I
It was like, Felicia and I left our house this morning, we were like, whoa. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Gotta get right about the sun. I feel like real feel is flying.
The weather here is sort of crazy. Like, I think it was like in the 40s before, but now I think we're up to like the 50s, like maybe even the mid 50s, honestly. It's a great day to play quad ball.
AR, we huddle up for you.
Blocking me away.
Every day is a great day to play quad ball.
That is
Especially today.
decidedly not true. Have you played in the snow before, Brady?
Yes, I played the freezing grade. It's also terrible.
Oh, next year. Teams had a lot of yeah. I mean, we usually have like 6 a.m. in the morning.
Cornish.
I agree.
Since we're up to 3's upside down, it's fine.
All right, yeah. Another periodic score check. It is 90-70. We've got BU in the lead. The set score is 130. That means with a flag running catch and a goal, BU can put this game away.
Now I'm even more.
I don't know what to do.
It's okay.
Yes.
What's
Next time someone does anything to be on the field.
this is the narrative Nick that's gonna be on the film. It's on the film.
So you didn't just say my name. They wouldn't even be able to listen. It was holding up the set score. I did that on purpose.
No way! No way! That's great.
You're a very sad set score. What do you want from me? Shut the fuck up.
Well, the ones where I said
It's a blue card, Vidisha.
I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
oh, wait, okay, there's this.
Is very fun.
No, they're not.
Very fun.
I don't know, it's like how like it's like a Voldemort.
Every time Mama Greenhouse gets Harry a nice new scoreboard, he fucks it up. Every time.
That's why I'm playing.
So hold it up. If you try to lean in against this, it falls. But the water bottle's
Why
higher.
did you tell me not like that?
Because it was in the way, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Marcus, you want a job?
You know New Yorkers hold that.
Is it full time?
For the next however long it takes to reach that score.
130.
Nice try, man. I was doing that for like a game from the like table.
That was like
No, I was quite literally doing that.
I remember that.
To get out there.
It was fun.
some movie shows, put you out there.
Halfway there.
Halftime show, like low key. I do a little dance for the halftime show.
You run an advertisement.
I can do a fire dance in one day.
Alright, next thing.
Next thing, do it.
I was
I have
good
to think of
now.
one now. I can do a Barbie dance we did for cheerleading season.
I was gonna say just do the OL dance.
We had a Barbie themed dance.
No way. Don't do that.
Walk all your joints.
No, it was like. Actually, wait, no, I'm not gonna do that. I just had to push for clarity. My bad.
All right, yeah. Just another score check. We're still paused. The score is 90-70. BU is in the lead. Set score is 130. BU only needs 40 more points to win this game. RPI needs 60. No one has caught the flag runner so far. Flag runner is Steven Tremple. We've got Minor out there for BU and Ojo out there for RPI. I don't think they can sub on injury sub, so that will remain the same once we restart play. But the stoppage right now is because Whitaker on RPI went down. Whitaker is currently receiving medical assessment but looks okay. We'll restart the game soon.
I drove him. He never knows. Yeah, I want to leave. We just parked at home. Rich people. But
Not the president. I mean,
somebody still has a yellow card and they're in the box. Well, you can hit the button that says release. No, but they're still in there. Oh, they're still in there? They're not.
Oh, and we got dog on the field. We got dog on the field, guys.
it's a
Brady.
Oh, and it looks like players are about to enter the field too.
Go back to the other side of the field.
That is fully upside out.
Wait, Steven, where's your tail? Okay.
Genius. Big brain. Big piece of my hair.
All right. Yep, Whitaker is getting up on their own power, and we are about to resume play.
In that moment, you have to leave. Yeah, leave your broom. Leave your broom.
It looks like we've got McCall subbing in. Scanning the field, it looks like RPI has dodgeball control. I think Gaines is one of the beaters. I can't see who the other beater is.
Where's BU number 34?
Minor is very close to the flag runner. Ojo's not too far behind though. Looks like Cooper Smith is going to start with the quad ball for RPI, with Ping Karawat matching up to Cooper Smith. Okay, yeah, I can turn the camera now. So yeah, currently the ball, RPI still has the quad ball and is looking to score. And the score stands 90-70. BU in the lead. Set score is 130. BU only needs a flag running catch and a goal to win this game. All right, Cooper Smith passes it off to Cross. Cross's pass gets blocked by Sharaba. 70. BU only needs 2 more goals or a flag running catch to win this game. Looks like Di Tomaso is going to sub in the secret game for RPI. It looks like Ping Karawat is now seeking for BU. Cross bringing up the quad ball for RPI. Cross passes it to Cooper Smith. Cooper Smith to McCall on the far side. Flag runner's down. McCall is going to pass it to Kudarauskas behind hoops. Kudarauskas fakes the shot, passes it to Cross. Cross passes it to Cooper Smith. Cooper Smith gets it in. Great teamwork by Cross and Cooper Smith there. Cooper Smith with great positioning. Donofrio is now looking to run the ball for BU. Donofrio scores it on that medium hoop. Wow, BU has loved that medium hoop. 3 goals in a row on that. The score is now going to be 120-90. BU only needs 1 more goal to put this game away. And if I had to predict with how this game's been going, I think BU will probably do that pretty soon. Looks like we got Ojo back in the quad ball game for RPI. Ojo looking to get around Donofrio, passes it to Kudarauskas. Kudarauskas goes for a shot on the small hoop. That's going to be another goal for RPI. The score is now 120-90.
What's the number of the RPI who scored?
Donofrio just scored the final goal of this game for BU. If this goal is called good, the score will be 130-90. This was a catchless game. Steven Trumple was able to be elusive.
You know, I love a win for Steven.
And that is the end of the game. BU wins 130-90. Thank you for tuning in, and they will rematch again to see who will get the honor of playing the Seed 1 team for MQC D1 Brandeis. Thank you, and see you then.